shows Philip Seymour Hoffman as Joe King sitting in an office with his feet up on the desk. Over an intercom, Jan Hook says, "Tourist Dr. King!" Hoffman, "What is it, Sugar Cans?" Hooks, "Please remember the letter my lawyer sent you?" Hoffman, "That's right. What is it, Miss Hooker, my loyal secretary?" Hooks, "Members of the cast are here to see you." Hoffman, "Okay, send them in." John Belushi, Chris Farley, Phil Hartman, and Norm Macdonald enter the office and sit in chairs opposite Hoffman's desk. Hoffman, "Hey, fellas, how can I help you?" Belushi, "We have a big problem." Hoffman, "Farley, didn't I tell you not to use the toilets here?" Farley, "I've been going out the window like you asked." Hoffman, "Then what's the big problem?" Hartman, "It's tonight's host, Willis Reed." Hoffman, "I know he's a big guy, but what's the problem? You guys don't like black people or something?" McDonald, "No, that's not the issue. We love black people, you know." Hoffman, "Okay, then what's the problem? He averaged 19 and 13 for his career, was a 7-time All-Star and MVP, 2-time champion and 2-time Finals MVP. I don't see a problem." Belushi, "You may not see a problem, but you'll hear one." Hoffman, "What the hell does that mean?" Farley, "It means we came in here to tell you that Mr. Reed showed up for dress rehearsal and he lost his voice." Hoffman, "Lost his voice? But this is an audio-only production. What the hell are we going to do?" Hartman, "Well, how about we sub in Bob Lanier?" Hoffman, "But Willis just died. Don't you think it'd be weird to have one of his rivals on instead of him?" McDonald, "Well, it sure doesn't seem like Mr. Reed is going to be able to give a monologue without being able to talk." Hoffman, "Okay, well, how about we call him a bomb threat? Cancel the show." Belushi, "The audience is dead. They won't care about a bomb threat." Hoffman, "Ah, shit. Well, can one of you guys host in his place?" Farley, "Me, John, Norm, and Gilda have all already hosted." Hoffman, "How about you then, Philly?" Hartman, "Well, I'd love to host, but that would mean that I would be helping you, and I despise you." Hoffman, "That's right. Okay, maybe Jan then." McDonald, "Nope. She's pissed you always have her portray your sexually harassed secretary." Hoffman, "Okay, how about Denitra then?" Belushi, "Sounds like a good backup plan." Hoffman presses the intercom button and says, "Hey, Janie, call Denitra and tell her that in the event that Willis Reed cannot host, that she'll be subbing in." Hooks, "Will do." Hoffman, "Okay, well, we have Denitra as a backup, but now that I think about it, I'm not too worried." Farley, "Why is that?" Hoffman, "Well, you know what Reed was famous for, right?" Hartman, "Betting 10,000 women." Hoffman, "No, that was Will Chamberlain. Okay, Reed is revered for Game 7 of the 1970 NBA Finals. After he had to sit out Game 6 because of a torn thigh muscle, he surprised everybody by coming out for warm-ups and then scored the first 2 baskets for the Knicks, inspiring the rest of the team to win the game and the championship." McDonald, "Don't remind me. In 1997, I bet on the Lakers while watching the game on ESPN Classic." Hoffman, "So, okay, we'll just send Denitra out there just in case, but hopefully Reed will do something heroic and save the show. And Dead from the Earth, we're not alive." It's Saturday Night Alive, starring John Belushi, Chris Farley, Phil Hartman, Jan Hooks, Norm Macdonald, Gilda Radner, Denitra Vance, and with many other special deceased contributors. Music musical guest, XXXTentacion, and your host, Willis Reed. Everybody, Willis Reed. Applause, applause, applause. Shows Denitra Vance on stage who says, "Hello, I'm Denitra Vance, a cast member on Saturday Night Live. I know Willis Reed is supposed to be hosting, but unfortunately he has lost his voice, and I've been sent out here in his place. I'm probably the least known of this Saturday Night Live cast, as I was only on SNL for one season, back in 1985. So maybe Willis's voice injury is a blessing in disguise, as y'all can get to know me better. So I was born in Chicago in 1954. Now, this was a time when Phil Hartman comes out on stage and says, "I'm sorry, Denitra, but I think we see Willis coming out now." Willis Reed comes out on stage. Applause, applause, applause. Vance, "Are you kidding me? I had a whole monologue planned." Hartman, "Here he comes right now, 6'10" from Grambling, in 1970, the captain of the Knicks and the most valuable player of the NBA." A basketball net appears next to Vance. Hartman passes Reed a ball, and he hits a 15-footer over Vance. Hartman, "Reed scores the first bucket here tonight." Applause, applause, applause. Hartman gets the ball, gets it back to Reed, who faces up Vance and hits another jumper. Hartman, "He is 2 for 2, Willis Reed." Applause, applause, applause. Reed, "I'm sorry, folks, that I lost my voice. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And give it up for Denitra Vance, everybody. She's been a great sport." Applause, applause, applause. Vance, "We got a great show tonight. XXXTentacion is here, so get ready for revenge. We'll be right back."